Hey guys, Adrian here with Team Inspire, and who am I here with, and what did you do today?
I'm John Wilkin, and I just got top 64 at YCS Orlando. I played Fiendsmith Ryzeal. It's honestly pretty standard stuff. I played like a pretty big deck list, I'd say, relative to what most people play. I played 43 cards. For the engine, it's just this. You could potentially cut down on this like sword, but like I think you already are playing so little waste of Ryzeal stuff. Like there's only 12 possible ways, like good ways to get the cards. So I think you just about got to play the third sword. And like I decided to set a lock coming second. But yeah, this is pretty standard. Three Engraver, Lacquerba, Blurry. I liked 2 tracks. It was good. I see merit in the cutting one. Definitely I wouldn't play 3 though. And then Paradise, just grab the same. Triple Nib, Triple Fua, Triple Ash, double Druid Swarm, double Mag, 2 Drolls, 2 Infirms, 2 Talents, and 2 Meltronis. So, the theory behind my deck is like, I was pretty worried about a card like Talents, and so I didn't play Valor because I felt like the impact of that card is pretty minimal relative to the game, like unless you're the negative sides of it. Like it's just like too much risk, I guess, for too little reward. Just when there's other cards that I thought had more value, like Talents and Meltronis the main. Troll was interesting. I mean, in theory, you kind of want it for the Mitsurugi deck, but like I didn't play against too many of it, and I'm not sure if it's going to be popular going forward. I see definitely merit in the side deck, but I don't think I would main it again. I'd probably switch it for more of these cards. This card's ridiculous. Meltronis was like MVP this weekend. And then the rest I would probably keep the same. Nib, I think, underperformed. I mean, it conflicts a little bit with this deck sometimes with like turning off your X and stuff, and so it can make like going second a little weird. Especially because this deck, you never really are able to kill too much. Like, especially like the only way you really kill pretty easily is if you get access to like Agman Day, but like that doesn't happen a lot of the time, and so you're usually playing for follow up, and so like it just makes like playing those board states weird because that 3000 attack isn't as valuable as it has been. Like it's not as a versatile card in this deck, unfortunately, but it can work out crazy just having the extra body, especially if you have it with. It gets a lot better if you have it with like a Bestial or something, because like if you have like Nib Druid Swarm, it's just insane because you're able to turn it into like a moon, and beta just like a bunch of interruptions with your interruptions. Like it just provides so much extra value. So I felt that was kind of made it worth it. I might play another one of these, either on the main or side. They were really good, and every time I got Bestial, it was just like it felt really bad. Like overall, I think the only non-engine that kind of underperformed, I would say, is like probably just Droll, and then like obviously the thing I said with Nib. Yeah, overall this deck's pretty good. Like I said, 43 cards. I felt that like in this format you kind of want like you just want stuff that provides high utility. The games are pretty grindy, so I felt that this provided that. It just maximized my like going second potential, especially in the mirror matches. So yeah, 2 Detonator, 1 Deodrive, 1 Dweller, Twins, Exciton, Aggregator, Caesar, Moon. Honestly, I don't think people are going to deviate too much from this. So the one card that there is value in cutting is this. Like you actually just can't cut any of these. Like these 14 are mandatory. This card it came up like once, kind of, but like I think I might just play a second Eclipse Twins. This card's really good, and there's a lot of times when like you aren't able to get too much, like you aren't able to get the full value off it in the beginning, off the first one. Sometimes if they have like a Bestial or like there's a way that they like play through, and so having access to a second one, especially if they're not expecting it, can really give you an edge, especially in these really long grinding games that happen in the mirror matches a lot. But other than that, everything will stay the same. It has to. Side, triple Perulia, triple Meows, triple Lancia, triple Crossout, called by Voltron's Talents. So my matchups are pretty weird. I only played against 1 Malice, and I played against like 12 Ryzeal decks, 2 Mitsurugi, 10 Fiendsmith, and so like I didn't really use these guys very often, but like obviously, you know, play them. They're just the nuts against that deck. And then Perulia really was fantastic as well, like especially in Mitsurugi as well. Like I would just prefer to have a card like Perulia Ryzeal over a Droll. You know, because you know Droll is really good. It can stop that deck just dead in its tracks, just like auto win a lot of the time. But like I guess in terms of like the value in the other matchups, like Perulia, it just does so much more against everything else. Whereas Droll is just it really only hits that deck, but it hits it really hard. So there's value in that. And then Crossout was really good. Callback is good too. Meltronis, Talents, like all of these guys were insane against like mirror matches. There's again, I think I might want to main these cards. That they're that good. Meltronis especially is really good at just like making your opponent do a play that makes like the card work, right? Like you're able to play into their stuff and then hit them with the Meltronis, and they just get really punished by you know, like doing something wrong, but kind of force them into. So the utility of that is just fantastic, and so I definitely would want to play more. This card is insane too. Like the boards are not big this format. Like people are only ending on a couple monsters, but the monsters are super powerful, and there isn't really a good way to stop talents or like play around it. And so like it's just you rewarded a lot for it. It's almost always live, which is really good too. But yeah, that's it for the list. I think that this format's really fun. The deck's cool. And yeah, shout outs to our sponsors, Tenfold, Dueling Guard, and Team Inspire, Card Haven. And thank you guys for watching. Peace.